That was quick. It was still saying I wasn't live yet, and you were like, I'm here. Setting it up. There it goes. Ugh. Yep, I'm gonna be making Grant's order. Hello, welcome to the stream. Just gonna talk some fishing and make some baits. I gotta make baits for Grant McIntosh. He ordered the box of shish, so we are gonna make baits for him. It's gonna be random baits he wants, so some random colors. I might even experiment on some new colors for him. Might mix some stuff up. Let's Oh, it's gone, man. It was a pretty good day at work today. Wasn't too busy, which was good. We Oh man, it was crazy. So it started raining, and then the sky got black, and then we had a tornado siren go off. I thought it was a drill at first, and I was upstairs on the second floor making a batch. I said, "What the hell? Siren?" My phone went off. It said, "Seek shelter." I'm like, "Oh shit!" So I went downstairs, and it didn't look too bad outside. And then we went to our lunch break, and then the siren went off again for the second time, and it said, "Seek shelter." Well, after lunch break, it got really, really bad out, and it said, "Seek shelter" again the third time. It said tornado in area, and my boss said, we're going to take shelter." Well, that's cool, man. It sucks you didn't catch a fish, man. That lake looks like it's hard to fish because it's pretty big. When I fished the Great Lakes one time in Chicago, and it was hard to find fish because it's on offshore in a big lake. It was pretty hard. Yeah, that's what you're saying, Lake Erie. That's pretty cool. You gotta find some structure, man. Some where there's some good like rocky spots, sandy bottom for them smallies, which is gonna be hard fishing offshore. Yeah, I fished one of those tadpoles today, where the body was kind of like hollow still, but not too dense, and it worked. It worked pretty good. About the same because that weight drags it down. It was nuts though, man. That fish I lost today, it was fighting pretty good, and it snapped me off. I think the fish got into some brush, and that's why the line snapped. But who knows? It didn't feel like a bass, like I thought it was a bass at first, but I think it was probably a big channel cat because it was thrashing pretty good. So I was like, yeah, it's probably a channel cat. I probably hooked onto like a 5 pounder and probably snapped it off. What's going on? Low budget. Welcome to the stream. We're just I was fishing my new tadpoles, and I was just saying I got snapped off earlier today. I think I hooked on a big catfish. Been having lots of tornado sirens go off on me today at work. That's pretty much all you missed. So I worked during the sirens going off, and by the third siren, the boss said we're gonna go seek shelter. So we went to the main building where it's all brick. Yeah, it was crazy, man. That sky turned black, and And actually, I work in St. Louis, and two tornadoes touched down at the same time near the airport in St. Louis. Like two big funnels. So I don't know if they went all the way down or not, but who knows? There's a picture on the news. Two big funnels. It didn't look like it was coming all the way down, so who knows? Maybe they're like F1s or 2s or something like that. Ugh. So I'm working on Grant McIntosh's order right now, and he wants a variety. So I might even try to make some new colors for him. You see, you see, Josh. I think it's because when I poured the scent in your bag, I told you I got some scent on the outer of the package. I think that's what happened. And it's oil based, so it spreads pretty good. Because when I sent Yanks had a whole bunch of scent in his, and his didn't leak. I think it just happened to you for some reason. Who knows? You know what's funny? I sent Yank that video you sent me, and he's like, "Oh man." All right, we're gonna make a try something different. I love this earthworm color. Oh, he got the stank all right. Hey, that was cool. That video you sent me with the shish tadpole in the water. It looked like it had some good oil coming off of it. Dude, I'm telling you, I fished that swim bait for like an hour and a half and still smelt it on it. It's good stuff, man. See, this is the whole big bottle of the scent right here. Look how big that bottle is. Now, one capful is what you put in that bag of baits for swim baits. Dude, those swim those swim baits cast really good, dude. That's because the plastic I'm using. It's a it's a medium sinking plastic, and those things travel far, dude. Like I suck at using a bait caster, and I could use it on a bait caster, no problem. It casts pretty good. They go pretty far. So I'm making one now. It's gonna be earthworm, and I'm gonna put a tiny drop of June bug in there. It's gonna make it pretty shiny. It's really cool. Wait till you see this one. It puts like a gloss on it. Alrighty. About to cook some plastic. I gotta clean my area because my wife was complaining that it looked really fucked up over here. I said, well, I'll clean it up. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna clean all this up. I gotta scrub this table down. I got glitter all over the place. Dude, they're super durable, man. Yeah, they definitely durable blurs. And I test the durability letting my 2-year-old play with it all day. Yeah, once you hook one up on a swim jig or chatterbait, spinnerbait, they can be on there for quite a while because that thing's pretty durable. I want to use a 4-rod hook on mine because my 3-rod was too small. Woo! Now, making them June bug swirls was a pain, man, but guess what? I figured it out now, so. Which I should never said that on here, because someone's going to watch it again, but I want the June bug swirls. Yeah, it goes pretty far, man. This is going to be pretty cool. Yeah, I was shocked when I casted mine because I used it on an ultralight rod. It says it's an ultralight pro by Ugly Stick. It's a really good rod. I don't use it that much anymore because one of the eyelets kind of messed up. I did fish it today because I really wanted to get that tadpole way out there. I had 2 runs today on the tadpole. I lost that big catfish on the tadpole, and I probably had a shit ton of bluegill hit that tadpole. I'm not trying to advertise the tadpoles yet because oh, that's pretty cool. But I'll sell the tadpoles to like closer people, but I can't advertise them yet because I can't figure out how to make them just the tadpole. But I know we talked about using the Play-Doh, but you can't mix that much plastic. It's going to be a waste of plastic because it's only going to take like a quarter of an ounce. And I can't mix that much dye and shoot it because it's not going to be much plastic. I mean, I can do a trial and error and see, but if I had like both molds set up and shoot it real quick in both molds, but the problem is you can't shoot it real quick because I'd have to have 2 injectors, so I have to hold the injector in and then pull the injector up, which that's what gives it the tadpole. Is when you pull that injector out, it makes the tail. So I wouldn't be able to make 2 at a time. It's gonna be tricky. Yeah, 2 baits in 1 is pretty cool. I mean, and they work real good. So you got to go to like a small pond or something, or if you get on the boat, you'll definitely find you some good shallow areas and bounce that tadpole around. You'll slam them. Well, they say you pull the injector out and then you top it off with the plastic, and what it does is it gets rid of the air bubble, but then you won't get the tail. You make the tail by holding the injector in. That's the thing. So you're gonna have an air pocket in there. I mean, you could take a razor blade, cut the little pocket open a little bit, and dump more hot plastic in it to fill it up. I could do that and fill it up. But regardless if it's got a hole in it or not, it still works pretty good. So I like them more dense. They got a little bit better action, but it works just as good almost. It just sinks a little bit slower with the air pocket in it, because that drop shot's gonna drop it down. Believe me, I've been thinking about it, how I can make them just them, and but with all the orders coming in, I'm gonna have quite a few tadpoles, so I'll put them in. Like, if someone buys some orders, I'll give them a couple, or some people might not even fish that type of bait, so. I mean, I got them lying all around. Got the old June bug swirl. Got some golds. Got the red. See, Josh, you got the rare one. You got that. You got the Mama Q, man. And I can't make that no more because I don't have any white. Well, I understand what you're saying with flipping an air pocket, but you have to hold it in, and the tail doesn't get made until it sits so long, and then you gotta pull it up. So it's just tricky how it's made. Yeah, I see no difference either with the hole in it, because that weight is sinking it down. And you know what? See, this one's got that little hole in it. See the little hole? I kind of like the little hole because then the hook comes out perfect, and then you get better hookups. Because I was catching more bass on them with that hole because my hook wasn't it was exposed better. So I thought that was pretty cool. The swim baits are solid. They're not hollow. And see, when I first started making them, uh, some of them had a little bit of hollowness to it. But now, since I hold that injector in the mold the whole time, the bait is solid, and that's why they cast real far too. I'm shooting 1.25 ounces of plastic per swim bait, so the jug says you're supposed to use like half that, but I use that much because I want to make sure the bait's solid, and that's why it's durable too. I'm shooting more plastic in there. Oh yeah, wait till you see this one. This one came out sick. See that? The earthworm? And it's got a small amount of June bug in there. See it kind of looks brown, but it kind of looks pink. Yeah, I'm not messing around with the trick worms and stuff yet, but I do want to get some worms. I want to get some multiple cavity ones because I want to do like two or three at a time. Andrew, what's going on? Oh, guess what? The tadpole came out perfect. Nice, dense tadpole. But this is the earthworm with 1 drop of June bug in it. And it looks pretty cool. It's a pretty cool color. I think the next one I want to get is I want to get some grubs, because a lot of people here fish the rivers with grubs, and they catch bass and white bass on them, and a lot of crappie. So I'll probably have to get a grub next, because a lot of people want grubs. And I want to get a worm too, but I'm not sure what kind of worm yet. I mean, I'll be happy with like a 7-inch culprit or something, just a regular ribbon tail worm. I want to get one of those. So my next 2 molds is going to be a worm of some sort and a grub. I don't want to do Senkos because everybody does Senkos. I do want to get a Senko mold eventually, but I'll wait on that for a while. All right, so what's going on? Backroad Freedom, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, everyone does Senkos. I want to just do some, try and do some most people don't do. So I think that's another reason why I picked the swim bait, because everyone around my area that makes custom baits, they make Senkos, they make frogs, and they make trick worms. The most craziest mold I've seen so far was tubes. Just a regular bass tube, like a smallmouth bass tube. Those molds are crazy looking. They look real difficult to make. I'd like to get a tube mold. Yeah, let me check, and I'll get back to you on that if they have that, because the site I go to, where I got these molds, they got pretty much every bait you can think of. They probably got it. And they're certified. These things are heavy molds. They're aluminum molds, but those things are heavy. It feels like some steel. The only downfall, the molds take like 2 months to get in the mail because it comes all the way from the Ukraine. Yeah, that's what comes with it. Comes with the tube splitter. Thing looks weird looking. Alright, so the next one we're going to make for Grant is we're going to make him another crazy mixed color. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. I might do like a June bug with like maybe a hint of red in there, maybe. Let's try that. Let's try like a drop of red and 2 drops of June bug, and we'll see what that does. He wants random. He's gonna get some random colors. I'm gonna give him the really good colors too. Shannon, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, that's a good color, Andrew. I'm gonna order more colors soon, so I'll definitely let you guys know new colors coming out. How many colors was it, Josh, on there? Was it like 96 colors we looked at the other night? I think it was like 96 colors. Baby poop. Oh, yeah. Technically, I am definitely crafting right now, Shannon. I'm making my own custom baits. All right, so we're definitely gonna do the drop of every color. I'm not sure what we're gonna call it though. You said it was like baby shit, so I guess it'd be like, I don't know, the Shishka shit. That's what we're gonna call it, the Shishka shit. And Grant's gonna be the first person to fish it. So we're gonna start off with green. We're gonna start off with some green. I'm gonna text Grant in the morning and be like, "Hey man, you're gonna have to watch my replay." One Shishka shit coming up. It might be a great bait. All right, so we got the green in there. See, I'm afraid to put black in there. It's gonna make it real dark. All right, so we got green. Earthworm's going in next. Ooh, a little bit too much earthworm. I'm gonna put black in last and barely mix it like you just said for sure. June bug. June bug is one of them colors. It will turn the whole thing June bug. Shishkin poop. Now the measurements here are the most important measurement, Shannon, is the 1.25 ounces of plastic, and after that, it's just dropping in there. Two drops. I kind of got it down to a science. I'm gonna get them little beaker drop things, and use those. All right, we got green. We used June bug already. Did I put black in there, or was it June bug? Huh. Nope, I put black in there and thought it was June bug. Alright, going a little red. Alright, let's see what we got going on. All right, so see, that's not going to work because the red just turned everything red. So that was a waste. So we can't put red in the shishka poop. It's not going to happen. The red just turned it all red. So we're going to have to do everything but red. I'm still going to make this bait, but it's not going to look like poop because the red just turned it all red. The green's not gonna save it, Andrew. That it got pretty red, and I only put a little drop in there. That red's pretty strong. I tried that before. I was trying to make a green and a red, and it just. Hey, what's going on, AJ? Welcome to the stream. We're trying to make a new one called the Shishka Poop or the Shishka Shit, and I put too much red in it, and it turned it all red. So next time, the next bait we're gonna make is gonna have everything but red. I might not even put black in there. So the shishka shit's gonna be green, earthworm, and a hint of June bug. Yeah, I'm not doing the black. Well, it looks pretty cool so far. Kind of looks like a. It kind of looks like a reddish June bug color. I mean, it looks cool. But we're definitely going for that shishka shit tonight. It's gonna happen. So, in about 4 minutes, we're gonna be making another one. Well, probably 3 minutes. I was gonna hold the injector for a couple minutes, and then we'll start mixing it up, and then we'll pop this one out. All right. So after we get done with the shishka shit, I'm probably gonna do some crystal ice, the clear and the gold silver. I'm probably gonna do, and also probably tonight I'll probably do like a black, and I want to try to do with the black and the probably do 1 drop black and do some June bug and some silver sparkles. Might look pretty cool. Yeah, the shishka shit tadpole is gonna be like a dingleberry. Oh, that's funny. There won't be any ads in this live, that's for sure. Even when I get monetized, they're gonna be like, "Sorry, man, this content was a little bit too crazy, talking about shishka shits." Yeah, I don't have yellow yet. It's one of the couple colors I might get soon. I'm gonna order some new colors at the end of the week. It is pretty funny. I haven't decided all the colors I want to get yet. I am gonna order more Junebug, more Emerald Green, because I need some more, because I have a lot more orders to do. And then I'm gonna order uh 4 new colors. So I'm not sure the other 4 colors. I might get like, I seen this cool one. It was like blue smoke pearl or something. I think that's pretty cool. I might do that because I don't have any blue baits yet. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. We're just making some baits. We're ready. You came just in time. We're about to make the shishka shit. Oh yeah, see it turned pretty red. Oh, wait till you see those clear baits with the gold in there. The clear baits with the gold and silver is super awesome. I was nailing the bass on the clear with the gold and silver sparkles in it for the Zoom flukes. I don't think I have any with me now. I think I gave them all out already. But see how it's got the gold and silver in there? This is the crystal ice. Yeah, the emerald swirls are pretty cool. I mean, it was a pain in the ass to figure out how to make them, but once I figured out the pattern, I can make it pretty good now. The technique is that June bug. If you get too much June bug in there, it's like, whoa. It just messes it up. You should have your package tomorrow. I think it said Wednesday. I have used all these baits so far. I haven't fished. I have not fished the swim bait too much. I have fished it when the water was cold. And I didn't have any luck on it when the water was cold. But I have caught bass on the Zoom flukes I made, and I've caught some bass on the tadpoles for sure. The tadpoles has been what I've been catching the bass on lately. I gotta wipe this off. I got too much red in it. Yeah, see the key to the Zoom fluke, if you haven't fished the fluke that much, it's just you're probably gonna have to fish it on like a open face pole because you're gonna use a weedless hook with no weight because you're gonna fish it like a jerk bait and let it sink down for a little bit and then just do it like a jerk bait motion, let it sink back down, and the action of those things are crazy. Dude, that scent I bought, it's probably super concentrated. I bet I'm supposed to mix it with something. For sure. You could probably mix it with like a gallon of water. It's just crazy how a bait could smell so good all day long. Oh, dude. Super awesome bait near the pads. Yep. See, it turned dark. It turned dark, but it definitely turned red. See, the shish was trying to eat this tadpole, but you gotta separate it. Don't want him eating this tadpole. Yeah, definitely a Bloody Mary right there. Sure. Got that right. I was gonna say something, I forgot. Alright, we're gonna be making the we're gonna be successful on this shish shit. Alright. Alright, throw some earthworm in here. We got earthworm. Yeah, definitely an evil scientist. Some green. I'm gonna put black in there. I'm gonna do 1 drop of black because I don't think the black is gonna. I don't think the black is gonna really overthrow the shish shit. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use a little bit of the black. Dude, I just barely put a little drop of black in there. It turned it pretty black quick. Good thing I only used a little bit, which it's still gonna be good because I'm gonna add more green to it. So we got earthworm, tiny bit of black. I mean, a small little black. I'm gonna put a little more emerald green in there. This bait's gonna cost like $3 and dive just to make a shish shit. Oh yeah, this is definitely shish shit worthy. I'm not gonna put any June bug in it, guys. I mean, it's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, I'm excited about this one. And you see, you never have to clean them out. They're already clean. I'm afraid to put that red in there, Andrew. You see what happened last time. Maybe if I got like a little toothpick and I touched the dye with a toothpick and then touched it in there. Maybe I should do that. For the dark colors like black and red, I'll just use a toothpick. The Shishka shit fluke is gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna have to make the Shishka shit fluke. Cause I'm gonna go. I know I can. The pond where I used to always fish in the fall. Man, I haven't been there in a while, but They tear them up there on the flukes. Well, it was pretty green. Now it's looking pretty. Now it's looking pretty dark in there. It looks like it just got dark out of nowhere. I think I overcooked the plastic, which is weird because this is the time I usually pull it out. Yep, it's smoking pretty good. I got it out just in time because once it gets too hot, it starts smoking real bad. And when I first started making baits, I didn't know how long to microwave it for, so I was kind of going off of someone else making them, and it blew the whole entire garage full of smoke. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I'm curious what this is going to look like. It got a little dark. It looked pretty good, and it got a little dark, but when I was pouring it, it looked all right. The fluke and shites. That's funny. I am planning on sneaking back into that pond, guys. I've been thinking about it, and the pond I got kicked out of the other day. What I think I'm gonna do is park at my mother-in-law's house, and I'm gonna walk over there and fish the opposite side so the lady won't see me. Because I got more baits to try out, and I just been dying to catch some bass on certain baits, and I'm like, I gotta get to that little pond. I gotta get to it. Well, there's no sign saying I can't be there. Definitely, Shannon. We'll do that next. We'll do Earthworm with a touch of green. Yeah. My brother's got a full ghillie suit. I wear my camouflage over there and hide in the bushes. Yeah, that black is definitely hard to cut for sure. There we go. Maybe I'll just wear some bass camo. There we go. Do a little bass camo. They won't see me. Resident fish. You know what'd be killer, man? Imagine going to a golf part. Not, hold on, I'm saying it wrong. Imagine going to a golf course pond that never gets fished. That'd be pretty cool. I always see those videos constantly on YouTube. It's like golf course pond fishing. Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to fish some of them golf courses out there. It's like you build these ponds and people can't fish them. You build them so someone gets their ball in there and takes a couple strokes away. It'd be nice on like days where the weather's real bad and people aren't going to golf, then you can just pay to go fishing. I'm gonna let that cool down. I'm not gonna open it yet. It's pretty hot. It's looking pretty dark. Yeah, for real. All them golf courses down in Florida, that'd be pretty cool. My aunt used to manage a golf course, but their golf course, I don't think there was a pond on it. Yeah, it's been raining here a lot too. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Be out there cutting grass and take a break and park underneath a tree and just do some fishing. Oh, that's pretty cool, Andrew. Can't beat lunchtime fishing. A buddy of mine does that on his lunch break. There's a pond. He works on base, and he brings his fishing pole. So after he's done working on airplanes all day, he gets a couple casts during his lunch break and a couple casts after work. Let's see what this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to some of these managers. You know what I'll do? I'll tell them, look, I'll give you a free advertisement on my channel, and I will do commercials for you, and then I'll do a video. I'll even go around and pick up trash for them. There it is. It's a little too dark. Yeah, it's hard to see on the camera, but it does have green in it. Let me see if I can. It's a pretty darker green. It does look pretty cool, but I don't think it I don't think it earns the title of the Shishka shit. It kind of does look like a dark shit. I mean, yeah, it's got to earn the title for sure. Of Grant's gonna get this package and be like, "What's up with all these random weird colors I got in here?" And I'm telling him, you told me to go crazy with him. He said to make any ones you want. He wants definitely a random box. Alright, we're gonna try the yeah, no black for sure. I'm gonna do green and earthworm. Yeah, he's getting the box of shish. See, the bottom looks good. That right there is shit worthy right there. Just the black got in there and messed it all up. Touch of red, drop of earthworm, and 2 of green. All right, AJ, thank you for stopping by, brother. I appreciate it. Man, that red, Andrew, I'm telling you. I'm gonna have to do like the slightest red in there. Got me nervous with this red. Well, a little red just got on the table, so I'll just use a little bit of that red. Aha! I think I got it, Andrew. I put a teeny bit of red on the end of the screwdriver from the table, which it only turned it like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's not too red. All right. We have the touch of red. A bunch of red on the table. Alright, we're going to go with the green and the brown. Let's try the brown first. And it's not really dark brown. It's kind of like a transparent brown with a little bit of purple in it. That's what the earthworm is. So if I had like a true brown color, like a dark one, might be a lot better. We got brown. Gonna do the green. Yeah, I got the green in there. I put a little extra much green in there, but I think it looks pretty good. It's It's looking like baby shit right now. So this might be the key. Might be the key. I kind of want to put a drop of June bug in there, but I'm gonna leave it how it is. We're gonna cook this baby up. Do you think we should put glitter in the shish shit? Because if we put gold glitter in the shishka shit, that's kind of like when you eat corn. I mean, this could be the golden shishka shit. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna put any glitter. I'm not gonna put any glitter in it right now. All right. Shannon says it makes everything better. Let's put a little gold glitter in there. Oh yeah, bedazzling. Yeah. See, the glitter gets all over the place. It gets stuck to your hands. And my wife knows when I make baits because there's gonna be glitter all on the end of the bed where my feet are from walking in the garage. It's all over my shorts. Need to get one of them roll brushes and lay some duct tape on the floor and then walk on it. There we go. Yeah, the leprechaun. I don't know what happened. Damn leprechaun struck again. It was the Shishka-con. Oh, nice. We can do an emerald green, a really dark emerald green with gold flakes in it. We'll call it the Shishka-con. It's going to be a St. Patrick's Day special next year. Alright. See, I cooked it 4 seconds too long, and it got a little hot again. So that makes it darker too. What's going on, Big Flip? Welcome to the stream. I'll have to check out your new channel, man. Yep. I'm just finishing up making Grant's baits. Yeah, I seen it. Do you want to take that to work tomorrow? No, I don't. That's what Zach bought in for you. Okay. Yeah. She knows now. My brother-in-law made me a plate for dinner tonight, but I was gonna give it to her for work tomorrow, but she doesn't want to eat it. The apparently the lunch meat we bought yesterday Gave her bad indigestion, so she doesn't want to eat it. Whew. That tadpole was in there good. That was hard to pull that thing off. Yeah, I'm seeing like hints of gold in there, so I probably cooked the plastic too much. Yeah, Andrew, it's funny. I think the formula is right on this one. It's just the fact is I probably cooked it a little bit too long. Now you got to be careful with your times because I usually do it for 1 minute and 25 seconds. That went almost 1 minute and 30, but the beaker was hot from the last batch, so you got to be careful. The beaker keeps getting hotter and hotter and hotter, so you got to be careful on your times when you cook it. 4 seconds too much makes a difference. And that gold glitter might turn the plastic a little gold. But I think it's going to look pretty cool. The golden shishka shit. I do believe the tadpole is going to be messed up because it was stuck pretty good in that injector when I tried pulling it out. You won't always have winners. When I first started making them, I'd probably make one good one every 5. And it's been a while since I messed one up, so. Not color-wise, you'll mess them up quite a few times. Alright, let's check out this baby, see what we got going on. Yeah, see the it looks weird looking. It's kind of almost goldish color. I don't know what happened with that one. I don't know if the glitter melted down, it got too hot, or what. It's almost like it took over the whole color. Oh, I can definitely show you. I was just making some baits. You missed it when I was mixing it. I'm about to make another one. So, yeah, I just made this bait. We made this fishing bait we just made, and we made this red one. And oh, this is the one we just made here. And the we made this one earlier. We also made some tadpoles. The tadpoles are pretty cool when you drop shot them. But the tadpole comes from the bait. It's excess plastic, which I never knew that I can use this as a bait. And we didn't even know it was a tadpole until I started using it. Emerald green with the red. All right. Yeah, this one we just made. Um, when I tried pulling that injector out, it was stuck. It made the tip of the head a little hollow. So Grant won't be getting this bait because it's too hollow in the top of the head. Yeah, the beaker's cooling down pretty good right now. All right, Bagger of Freedom, thank you for coming by. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, let me show you the mold real quick. These clips are just to hold the mold in place. You don't actually need the clips, but I like to use them just in case. All right, so you got the mold. There's the mold right there. This is pretty heavy duty aluminum. It feels like steel. So if someone told me it was steel, I'd be like, oh, yeah, it's definitely steel. But they're aluminum. And of course, it's the same side. And you see the little, those little knobs? They go right into these little holes. Bam! That's it right there. It's pretty cool. They are pretty expensive though. Some molds can be $100 for just one. Then you get into like 2 at a time, 3 at a time. You're looking at $200-$300. I have not put the dye in the injector first. Yeah, the injector goes. This injector tip goes in this hole right here. And then what you do is you push this down, and once you feel that tension, and you gotta stop because you don't want to overshoot it and blow through the mold. Yeah, I make flukes too, but I don't have a fluke on me right now, and the fluke mold is actually holding my phone up right now because I wasn't making any flukes tonight. I'll have to try it one day. I'm kind of afraid of putting the dye in the injector like that because I might stain all the other baits. But I could try it one day if I'm doing one color. Because you can do multiple colors and then it's still clean. Oh, and the mold. Yeah. See, when you do the black ones, it kind of messes up the mold a little bit. If you pull it when it's not like I pulled it when it was not cured all the way one time, and it stained it pretty good. So I think if I put the dye in the mold, it might. I don't know. It's a good question. That might be pretty cool. Now I understand what you're talking about. Could give it a tie-dye type of effect. Which I am going to do tie-dye baits. I'm going to try using the tie-dye dye to make baits one day. That'd be pretty cool. Probably would swirl pretty cool. I've been trying to find my wife's tie-dye kit that we used last 4th of July, but I can't find it anywhere. There's a whole bunch of colors in there. All right, so earthworm with a hint of red, I think Andrew was saying earlier. That's what he wanted to see. I'm going to have to pour more plastic. Now, I haven't tried into the powders yet. I know they have the powder dyes. Emerald green and red. Gotcha. Gotcha. Don't try the brown. That's what you were saying. Don't add the brown. Gotcha. That's right. We're making baits. We're making swim baits for bass fishing. Here's one of the baits. We got another one we made. Made some little tadpoles. Gotta pour some more plastic real quick. Alright. Alright. Got some more plastic right there. It's probably not plastic there to do about 10-15 baits. Oh, I definitely need a pump for that thing. It's a pain to get it tilted and then pour it. I've spilled it a few times before I figured it out for sure. Ah, man, I didn't even see it, Andrew. What are you talking about, Josh? Yes, the heat does. What happens is once the plastisol starts heating up, it activates it and it starts curing. So once you get to a certain temperature, which is roughly around 350 degrees, you need to start putting in that mold because it starts to get cured, and you don't get in there, you're gonna have a big old hard mess. Try to. There we go. I didn't even catch it. I didn't even know there was a troll in here. You must have been so quick. I was too busy pouring my plastic. And it's funny because I seen the word troll and Josh said it, but I said Andrew because Andrew's usually the one that catches him right away. Oh, nice. Thanks, Josh. All right, so let's get back to business here, and we're gonna make this the last bait tonight. We're gonna make, and it's gonna be emerald green with a hint of red. See, I remembered. All I did was rub the inside of it, and got a little red on there, so we good. Got light red. We got a tiny bit in there. We're good. We're definitely good on the old red. I think the gold flake ruined the last one because I put too much in there. Well, the gold flake would have been fine, but the problem with the gold flake is you're supposed to cut it 10 seconds short, which I did 4 seconds too long because I was talking, and that's the problem. It was my fault. It wasn't the gold flake, but it was because you can't cook the plastic too hot with the gold because it melts the bait down and turns to gold. All right, let's give it a little mix and should I go heavy on the green, Andrew? Yeah, it's super touchy. That's what I'm telling you, man. When I first started doing the baits, I was messing up quite a few baits. Hey, welcome to the stream. I think I would drop a little more green in there. I might have to drop a little more red in there then, because it's hard to tell you what I got. It kind of looks a little green. I'm thinking I might need a tiny hint more red and a little splash of green. I don't think I put enough. I'm gonna put a little more red in there. We're gonna go a tiny bit in there. All right, let's try that. All right, it's gonna need a little tiny bit more green. All right, Andrew, I think we got it. I think we got it. I'm gonna get caught up with the chat in a minute. I want to make sure we get this in there. Hopefully this is going to be good. It looks kind of brown. We will see. Watch the microwave. We're doing good on time. All right. Well, it looks pretty good. It looks like a shiny brown, so it's kind of got a little hint of red to it, but this one might be a winner. It is possible, but once you start mixing the glitter to it, it cures pretty quick. You know, I used to do that when I first started, and it cures so fast. And then when you go to put it in the injector, go push it out, it's already cured pretty much halfway through. So it makes a really tacky, sticky bait. It doesn't really cure that well. It's just strange how the bait becomes real tacky and nasty, and then it doesn't get really good detail to it. See, it says online the company I bought the stuff through recommends mixing the color to the plastic before it's hot. Then there's people online that make them say mix the color to the plastic, microwave. They say microwave it for a minute, mix the plastic with the coloring, and microwave it for another minute. And it's like, well, that's way too much time. But everyone does it differently. Some people make the plastic first hot so then it's clear and they can see the color real quick. And then they microwave it again. But they're also shooting more baits than me, so it depends how much plastic you have. Some people use 8 to 10 ounces of plastic at a time. Now I'm going to have to look into that powder. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I haven't tried warming it back up, but it's going to be hard. It might be a little tacky and sticky. Yeah, you can reuse the plastics, but you have to buy another chemical to put in with it so the plastic doesn't scorch because you have to get it hotter. So you gotta get the scorch chemical stuff so the plastic doesn't scorch, and then you gotta melt it back down on fire. Yep, yep, gotta cut them up. That's what I'm gonna do with all the little chunks, because once you shoot the excess plastic out of the injector, it's a pretty good chunk left. I mean, look at this one. That's a chunk of plastic left in the injector. I got a whole bunch of these little discs. I don't know. It looks kind of reddish. looks reddish, but kind of looks brown. It's hard to tell. Because some parts in the beaker, it looks brown, and then some parts looks red. So maybe this is going to be like a reddish brown swirl. I don't know. We'll just have to check it out. Yeah, hockey pucks. I can take them to that one pond and catch bass on it and then sell them. Little hamburger patties. Well, Andrew, this is a very cool color. It's almost like brown, but it's kind of red. It's pretty cool looking. Look at the tadpole. It came out pretty dark. It's like an auburn. That's a pretty cool color. Yeah, and I didn't even put much red in there. All I did was take a little tiny drop of red on the tip of that thing. This is pretty cool. I'm not sure what to call this one. Oh man, I put a bunch of green. I put a bunch of green in there. That last bit of red was probably too much. Put my tops on so my son don't play with these things. Last time he got at my stuff, he had dye all over his hands. All right, Shannon, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm about to get off here too, because I just realized how late it is. My son's going to wake me up in a few hours. We're going to have to watch Baby Shark probably. It's funny when he wakes me up and I hear him singing that damn song over and over again. Good old Baby Shark. Well, guys, I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm going to get off here and hopefully get this glitter off my feet and hands. And, well, I can't blame the old leprechaun, that's for sure. Baby shish doo doo. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was a pretty good time, and as you can see, it takes a while to make them, but it's pretty fun, and it's time consuming, but it's a pretty cool thing to do. It's kind of pretty badass when you can make your own baits and then catch fish on them, so that's pretty cool. So far, my favorite bait that I like to fish with so far, I like that tadpole's pretty cool. Drop shotting it, I think it's pretty awesome. Uh, I would say it's my favorite bait so far I made, but it's got to be the flukes, man. I mean, the fluke is simple, but man, those flukes are awesome. I mean, I've been fishing flukes for a long time, and I always thought it'd be cool to make my own baits. And now I can, when I fish a fluke and they're not biting in one color, I just make a whole bunch of different colors. So that's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, Josh, I'll be talking to you tomorrow. For sure. All right. All right, guys, I'm gonna go clean up and hit the hay. I appreciate you guys for all watching, and I'll be putting out content soon once I get a new camera. I'm gonna do a couple more orders and buy a new camera. I'm trying to trade somebody right now for a camera, so they want some baits, but they said they'll trade me, and then they're not gonna trade me. So I'll have to see if they're gonna trade or not. I'll have to message that person tonight because they want to give away the camera, and they said, "Nah, I'm not gonna give away the camera. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna sell it to you." uh, yeah, you guessed right there, Josh. He said he was gonna do a giveaway on the camera. And I said, "Hey, man," I said, "it sucks you're gonna give the camera away because I would trade you baits for it." And he's like, "Oh," and then he's like, "Yeah, maybe I'll do it." But he just bought a brand new camera the other day at a pawn shop. He said he found a camera, so that's why he's gonna give away the other camera. I said, "All right." So we'll have to see if he wants to trade baits for it. It's a little cheapy deepy camera. You pay like $10 for it, but online they sell for 40. So I told him I'll send him $20 in baits and then I'll pay the shipping. So he'll make money off it because he only paid $10 for it. I thought it was a good deal. All right, man. I'll catch you later. Yeah, he's just a young kid. That's why. Yep. That's why. All right, I'm going to get off here. Looks like I got some sweeping to do. I'll catch you later. I'll talk to you later. I'll message you tomorrow. Hopefully I can go fishing for 30 minutes before work tomorrow. We'll see. I'm gonna try a different spot. I'm gonna try a new spot tomorrow. It's up by the highway, so I'm gonna park into the side and check out this pond out by the highway. We'll see if there's fish in there. I mean, I'll catch you later.